To keep track of what sort of service each of the frequencies associated with a flight provide, picture where each of these calls is going and who is answering them. A call to approach control, clearance, ground, or tower frequencies all go to someone in an airport air traffic control facility, either in a radar room or a control tower. This team can issue control instructions, including clearance to taxi, and also would be the first call for assistance during an emergency. They would not have any knowledge of fuel pricing. A Unicom operator is sitting in an FBO, which is often a private business. The FBO provides fuel, can line up a rental car or catering, and at an uncontrolled airport may be able to give advisories like how busy the pattern is or which runway seems to be in use. The Unicom operator cannot give any kind of clearance and wouldn't be the first choice in an emergency as they're often inconsistently staffed. Finally, the Flight Service Station, or FSS, which is the subject of this question. This facility is addressed as radio and has frequencies listed alongside nav aids like VORs. Except in Alaska, this is a contractor working for Leidos, which is a huge defense, IT, and biomedical company headquartered in Virginia. The person that answers the call will be sitting at a computer either in Leesburg, Virginia, or Fort Worth, Texas. They can provide lots of services, but none of them are particularly local. They can access weather and flight plans, NOTAMs and TFRs, take PIREPs, and can relay IFR clearances from ATC. It is rare now for an aircraft to be out of contact with a radar air traffic control facility, but in the past, FSS was possibly the only contact possible in a remote area. They still have the ability to provide aid in an emergency. They can provide up-to-date weather and recommend a direction to find an airport to land at, and they are also responsible for initiating search and rescue. The ability to get a weather briefing in flight could be very helpful in a diversion. They also accept reports of forest fires and relay them to the correct authorities. In the mid-1980s, Flight Service received tens of thousands of calls per day, but now with ubiquitous online briefing and mobile technology, daily use is in the low hundreds of requests. Accordingly, the FAA has announced it will close about 70% of remaining transmitter sites starting in September 2026, resulting in a smaller network that still covers the majority of the United States.